Well, this is what it comes down to. A one-game playoff between Roosevelt and Saugerties. The winner gets Red Hook in the first round of the Mahal tournament. Let's see how this one goes.
The two players to watch were Roosevelt's Ishmael Chisholm and Saugerties' Peyton Gibbs. Gibbs showed why right away. But watch out, because if you're watching Gibbs for too long, Darnell will step right in and give you something else to look at. Darnell Edge was on fire with 9 points in the first quarter and had 17 in the game. Chris Roach's father told me Chris has been feeling under the weather. I think Mr. Roach is a liar. And check out Tyler Myers. He makes this three-pointer interesting. He had 4 3-pointers in the first half and finished with 17 points, all 5 3-pointers in the game. That opened up a 3-point war between the two teams. Dondre Francis answers right back. And that's the way this one was going to go. In fact, this game was so fast-paced and high-flying that combined, these two teams scored 45 points in 8 minutes. And that was just the first quarter. Sawyers led 25-20 after 1. And with so much on the line, you knew this one was going to be a tussle. Nick Amon going at it with Gibbs. But Amon can take a licking and keep on ticking, and proves it with this floating layup. Big Neil Tompkins throws down the hammer. Watch out, folks. The 10th grader will be around for a couple of more years. But Saugerties was keeping FDR at bay, and this missile by Darius Edwards gives the Sawyers a 4-point lead at halftime. In the second half, Ish wastes no time. He launches this bomb to get FDR within 1. He finished with 25 points. And Ruben Jimenez was doing his part, dicing and slicing. He finished with 13. The game was tied in the fourth at 59. But then Roosevelt started to go a little cold. And Saugerties was getting distribution from some fresher legs. Curtis Jorgensen comes off the bench with a huge 3 as the clock ticks away. But like close games do, this one came down to free throws. FDR was 14 for 16 from the line. But Saugerties was a perfect 18 for 18. And wouldn't you know, those 2 points were the difference in this one, as Saugerties wins the game, the division, and the right to compete in the Mahals with a 68-66 win over FDR.
This was one of those games. I mean, the pace of it in the first quarter alone was getting me tired. I mean, what were you seeing out there?
Both our teams like to run. You know, we try to score 100 points every game. You know, both us and FDR, that's our games, is transition. You know, and Ishmael was on tonight. You know, he was making everything. So he was a tough kid to defend. So I was just kept telling my guys, just keep pushing the ball, push the ball. They're going to get tired. And that's what we did. At the end of the game, their legs weren't underneath them as well as they were in the first quarter.
I think when we switched to the zone, that really gave them trouble because we were getting out on shooters.
You guys were 18 for 18 from the line. Is that something you guys practice?
Yeah. After school, after basketball practice every day, we always shoot team free throws. And if we don't make, a certain amount, we always have to run. So we practice them every single day after practice. You know, some players practice them outside of practice. So, it's a big part of our game, and this is why we do it.
They're a little down that we didn't win. But like I said, we really struggled Tuesday to find our identity. And I think tonight we did moving forward.
So that's got to be a good sign, good foreshadowing as you get into sectionals.
Absolutely. Moving forward, I think we can build off of this. Saugerties is going to probably make a pretty good run in sectionals. They're a good team. And our guys, told our guys, walk out of the locker room with their head up. To lose by 2 points is a testament to who they are.